Why does walking into a kitchen Why does walking into a white kitchen feel clean to some people, but clinical, flat, or even cheap to high-end investors? It's a question most homeowners never think to ask. Because when people plan a kitchen renovation, they usually focus on the obvious things: cabinet style, countertop material, hardware, layout budget. But there's another factor influencing how your kitchen is perceived almost instantly: color psychology. And when it comes to cabinets, the pigment you choose can quietly shape how buyers perceive the value of your entire property. That's the part that most people miss, because buyers are not just reacting to what they see, they're reacting to what the space makes them feel. A bright white kitchen might feel fresh, simple, and clean to one person, but to another, especially a luxury-minded buyer or an investor, that same white kitchen can read as builder grade, overly sterile, or lacking depth. And that shift in perception matters, because once someone subconsciously labels a kitchen as basic, cold, or inexpensive, that feeling can spill over into how they judge the rest of the home. Suddenly, the cabinets are not just cabinets. They become a signal about quality, a signal about taste, a signal about whether this renovation feels elevated or just generic. And in 2026, that distinction is becoming even more important. Today's buyers are more visually trained than ever. They spent years scrolling through curated interiors, luxury models, boutique spaces, and high-end design inspiration online. That means their expectations have changed. They are noticing undertones, they're noticing contrast, they're noticing warmth, softness, texture, and depth. Even if they don't have the design vocabulary to explain what they're seeing, they just know when something feels expensive and when it doesn't. That's where subconscious color cues come in. Warmer cabinet tones can create a sense of richness, comfort, and preeminence. Muted earth tones can feel custom and intentional. Deep natural wood finishes can suggest craftsmanship and longevity. It means the wrong white in the wrong context can send the wrong message. And if you're planning a renovation in 2026, you cannot afford to ignore that, because your cabinet color is not just a design choice, it is part of your property's psychological pricing strategy. It influences first impressions, it affects emotional response, and it can either support the perceived value of your renovation or quietly undermine it. So before you default to safe, white cabinets, ask yourself a better question. Does this color feel premium, or does it just feel familiar? Because familiar doesn't always sell more, and in a competitive market, the homeowners who understand subconscious design cues are the ones who create spaces that feel more valuable before a single word is spoken. A white kitchen can look clean, but to the wrong buyer, it can also look cheap. And that is exactly why cabinet colors matter more than most homeowners realize. There's a hidden psychological link between cabinet pigments and the way people perceive the value of your entire home. Some colors feel warm, custom, and expensive. Others feel cold, generic, and builder grade, even when the materials themselves are high quality. That's because buyers don't evaluate kitchens logically. They respond emotionally and subconsciously. So if you're planning a renovation in 2026, don't just ask what color looks good, ask what color signals value. Because the right cabinet tone can elevate your entire property, and the wrong one can quietly drag it down. Please visit www.kitchenplanning.net and download our free kitchen renovation guide. Please subscribe below so you just get notified next time we do another video. I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, subscribe below. Thank you. Bye-bye.